boom, boom,
I
boom,
think
boom, boom. I think it's
it's
just these
just-
little, hey,
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
She's got a fresh white handprint.
Y'all don't even know what's coming.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Brothers Murph, and today at the Game House we will be playing Fate of the Fellowship. Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship, which is a pandemic system game.
Absolutely. This is from Z-Man Games, who is sponsoring this playthrough. So big
Z-Man,
thank you to
appreciate you.
Z-Man Games for that. If you want to get you some of this, follow links in the description of this video to pick up Lord of the Rings, The Fate of the Fellowship, which again is a game, a cooperative game built on the pandemic system and
Yes.
line of games, which are all these kind of cooperative games putting you up against mortal danger, trying to overcome, in this case, the shadow forces of Sauron.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
we are trying to reclaim Middle-earth once and for all.
We sure got to destroy that ring. So we're going to go into an overview of Fate of the Fellowship. We'll get right into our two-player play. Let's do it.
In The Lord of the Rings, The Fate of the Fellowship, players will be working together to try and complete missions, mitigate the destruction of Sauron's forces, and of course, destroy the One Ring. This is a pandemic system game, so many of the mechanisms will be similar to other pandemic games. The players will win if they complete 3 objectives, then complete the 4th objective, destroy the ring. Each player will be taking on the role of 2 of the iconic characters from the story. On your turn, you'll take 4 actions with one of your characters and 1 action with the other. Each turn you may choose who gets the 4 and who gets the 1. Many of the actions and objectives will require the players to use these symbols, and these can be on cards or in tokens. There is resistance, friendship, stealth, and valor. You can move your character using a travel action. Many paths simply cost an action point to move, but certain paths require you to spend cards or tokens showing the matching symbols to traverse across. You are allowed to bring any troops and any other characters with you when you travel. Be advised that if Frodo moves, you must spend a stealth resource if moving into a region with a Nazgul or a location with troops, or you incur a search. When searches happen, roll dice for each Nazgul in the region and each enemy troop in your space. The results may make you lose hope, which if ever all hope is lost, all players lose immediately. If 2 or more characters are in the same location, they can spend an action to give or take a card matching their region. There are havens and strongholds on the board, and if you are in a haven, you can take the prepare action to discard a card and gain a token of the matching symbol. This is useful as there is no limit to the amount of tokens you can hold. If you have a fellowship resource and you're on a specified location, you can muster to bring in the matching troop type, whether it be from Rohan, Gondor, or the Elven or Dwarven troops. These troops can be used to attack the enemy. When attacking, for each troop you have, you may roll an attack die to a maximum of 3. Once you roll the dice, you will carry out the results. Every red-colored result is 1 enemy unit defeated, while the white outlines of troops will take out friendly troops. Beware of rolling the Nazgul symbol, as this will remove 2 friendly units if Nazgul are present in the region. Initiating a battle will move the Eye of Sauron to the region of the battle. If you are in an enemy stronghold when there are no enemy troops present, you can capture it and turn it into a haven by spending 3 valor resources. This will protect the area from spawning more enemy troops and gains the Fellowship 2 hope. In addition to these basic actions, certain characters have special actions or modified actions they can take, such as Legolas's Sure Shot, which allows them to spend a stealth resource to remove an enemy troop from their space or an adjacent space. After the current player has completed all their actions, they draw 2 new cards from the deck. Then you must draw shadow cards. When drawing a shadow card, look to the top of the shadow deck, and if there is a banner or Nazgul showing, you'll carry out the top or bottom of the current card respectively. The banner symbol means that shadow troops will be advancing. The card will show a beginning and end destination and a route color. Any troops along that section of path will move 1 space closer to their final destination. So in this case, any troops from Moria to Rivendell along this green route will advance 1 space or even into Rivendell. If enemy troops come into contact with friendly troops along the way, an attack is carried out by the enemy rolling the same dice as when friendly players attack. If at any point you want to reroll a die, you can turn in a resistance resource per die you wish to reroll. When battling, you can also use valor resources to remove enemy troops outside of any dice rolls. Shadow troops can also reinforce. Here, follow the prompt on the card. This will add new troops to the board and often shift the Eye of Sauron to Frodo's region. If Frodo is already in the region with the Eye, this may trigger a search. In the main deck of cards, there are Skies Darkened cards, which will cause the discard pile of the Shadow deck to be shuffled and placed back on top of its deck, so certain areas that have activated before will likely activate again. Players must use their resources and actions wisely in order to complete their objectives. Each game will have 3 randomly selected objectives, and then the ring must be destroyed. Each objective will cause your strategy to change. For example, in the suggested first place setup, players must get 2 or more characters to Rivendell, and they must spend 3 Fellowship resources in order to complete that objective. Other objectives will require players to take over strongholds or move troops to different parts of the map. Ultimately, though, you must get Frodo to Mordor to destroy the One Ring by turning in 5 resistance resources. If players can complete all 4 objectives in the game before losing all hope, players conduct 1 final search, and if they survive, they win.
mine. We had to do it. There's going to be lots of quotes, y'all.
I'm so excited, man. We love Lord of the Rings.
We love Lord of the Rings, y'all.
That's not news. We are here to save Middle Earth.
That's the hope.
No big deal.
Not gonna lie. Here's
easy peasy.
Maybe that'll be the day. We've played this game a lot. We've never won this game.
Never have won this game ever.
So we're gonna see.
It's gonna be fine.
Because we have
going
to
to be fine.
destroy the One Ring.
We sure do.
The objective we always have to
never
play with.
done.
We've never done. We've gotten really close many times.
We're on the precipice.
On the precipice.
On the edge of
All
Mount
right, so
Doom
let's see
itself.
what other missions we have to do. So we have to do 4, as you saw from the overview. We have to finish with destroying the One Ring. So we have Ride with the Aorid, which is why I am Eomer, because we have to play with Eomer. Oh, good call. Forgot about that.
Yep, so Eomer is a required character.
Yes, indeed.
And Eomer needs to destroy shadow troops with
different
a
regions.
Rohan troop.
Yes,
They're
present.
riding around, so Rohan and all adjacent regions. And as we succeed in that, you will collect a shadow troop. And once we have 4 of these regions, we don't have to get them all, 4 of these regions, we will then complete that. So
Yes,
you're going around and
indeed.
you're you're thinning the herd.
And
Thinning the
Eomer,
herd.
we'll kind of talk about our abilities, but Eomer basically has the ability to move twice, so he can get around quickly.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
He's on a horsey.
Then we have, that makes 6. So,
It's going to be a battle-heavy...
it's
well,
gonna
this
be-
one isn't necessarily battle, but yeah.
it's going to be a lot of these, yeah. So this is, you have to play with Legolas in this one. So
I'll be Legolas.
we're not playing with the standard one. This one happens to be one of the standard. We kind of randomize these, and all 3 of them, or actually 2 of them, required us to play with specific characters. So you have to play with Legolas. So when Legolas uses Sure Shot ability, which we'll talk about in a
one of my
moment,
abilities, yep.
basically Mike can like pick people off is basically what it is. You can place the Shadow Troop onto here, and then once there are 6 on there, we will complete that one.
So these are kind of similar in that we're going to be
Yes.
specifically taking out enemies, in different ways, because a sure shot is indeed a sure shot.
Indeed.
And the last one is one of the suggested starter ones, which is Attain the Blessing of the Elves.
Yes.
So we need to get 2 characters to Rivendell, and then turn in
3 hearts, 3 friendship.
3 friendship symbols to complete that.
Yeah.
And will give us 3 more elves to potentially muster with and put onto the board.
Yes, we
It'll
are
give us,
limited
all of
on
these will give us
elves.
hope, which is sort of the main thing we're tracking in the game.
It is kind of the only thing you're tracking, because
Yeah.
even if you're running out of, like in normal pandemic, if you run out of cubes, you lose. If you run out of cards, you lose. In this case, if you run out of all these things and you need them, you'll just lose hope instead.
So you're basically
now,
on a fast track.
you
to
will lose hope
Doom,
very
but
quickly
yeah.
that way, but it's technically not an instant lose like it is in the other ones.
And we have the ability to gain hope
We
instead
do.
of just simply going down the spirals, down the
Indeed. So let's talk about who we are, Mikey.
Yeah, so I'm Frodo and Sam, which is required by the Destroy the One Ring mission. And so they have a couple things. Like one thing is when you're traveling around, you can more or less move freely, but Frodo and Sam, as they're moving, have to be spending stealth resources from cards or tokens, or they incur searches. So
Yes.
like right now, because we're in a region with 2 Nazgul, if I didn't spend a stealth, we'd have to roll 2 dice, 2 search dice. So I'm going to try to move around to areas where there are no troops or Nazgul, because if I were to like move into here, say I was, here, and I moved over, there's no Nazgul in this region, so I can move and not
Yes.
spend a stealth because there's basically nothing to roll.
Yeah, and a reminder, it's only where your destination is.
Yeah, where you're
not where you're
landing.
leaving from.
Yeah, so that's kind of their thing, but they have Elrond support, so if I'm doing the prepare action,
which you
and
turn
I'm
cards into tokens.
yeah, using cards or tokens, if I'm at a haven that matches the region of my card, I can also get a friendship token, so
Which
it's
is
like a
huge.
little bonus.
So you're getting double tokens, really.
Yeah, and then Sam's Aid can basically spend those friendship tokens to help make searches less, and then of course I can put on the One Ring.
Of course. Easy.
I can do it. And that'll basically ignore any shadow troops that are present during a search. But we lose hope, and then the Eye of Sauron, of course, moves to Frodo's region
Yeah.
if you do it. So it comes at a cost.
And that's a big thing that we've kind of learned throughout playing this. Like, you just got to get the eye away from
Away from Frodo.
which makes thematic sense,
It's
right?
kind of what we're doing. Yeah, so Legolas has Walk Silently, so for an action once per turn, I can gain a stealth token.
That's why they're good together.
Yeah, this is they can help each other. And at any time, so it doesn't have to be my turn or it's not an action, I can do the Sure Shot ability, which we talked about. By spending a stealth token, I can take out a shadow troop in my location or that is adjacent to my location,
Yes,
to
which again
Legolas's
is
location.
what we need for this. That makes 6.
So I'll definitely be doing that. And then when Legolas does the prepare action, we can also look at the top of the shadow deck.
Yes.
So we get a better eye for what's coming down the road. So those are my abilities.
Indeed. All right, so I have Galadriel and Éomer here. Éomer, again, we had to play with. So Éomer's ability is once per turn, when Éomer does actions, he can do 1 bonus travel action. So I basically just get to do a free move every turn.
That's really nice.
Which is great. And I can bring people, because Gandalf also has a movement action, but he usually can't bring people. Éomer can just bring people with him, at least, you know, you can do 1 bonus one. And he also has Marshal of the Mark, which means if Éomer and a 1 Rohirrim unit, which again, these little brown ones right here, are in a battle, we can ignore the loss of one of our friendly troops.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is super nice.
It's going to also help with this.
Yes, because that would be bad. So, and then Galadriel here, she has Lady of the Light. So at any time, this is not an action, and I can use on any player's turn, while in a haven, which again are these kind of yellow spots, I can spend 1 stealth to randomly draw 1 of the event cards that was not used during the setup, which is great, because the event cards are super useful.
Yep, and there are.
I'll be doing that a lot, although you need stealth a lot too, but I also have the Mirror of Galadriel, which makes sense. So it's an action. I can reveal up to 4 cards from the top of the player deck and return them to the top of the player deck in any order. So if it's like, oh, we need to make sure Frodo's getting more stealth on my turn, I'd be like, let's put these on the bottom so Mike's the one getting them, kind of thing. And then you have Nenya, which is her ring, one of the elven rings. It said, if Galadriel and at least 1 elven troop are present when a battle is rolled, you can re-roll up to 1 of the battle dice. So like, I'm going to re-roll that. Boom. It was worse.
You never know.
Hilarious. But yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, so we're doing. So whoever has the lowest card, Mike? Who has the lowest card?
The lowest numbered card. All these are numbers and have trivia, basically, from Lord of the Rings, but I have the number 1.
Oh, you do?
1 ring to rule them all.
I have 4, so I was like, I'm probably
I mean, Frodo's carrying the 1 ring. I mean, that's just...
That makes sense.
That's just
Makes sense.
thematic.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's a resistance card? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
Resistance, valor, friendship, and stealth.
Those are our resource types.
Cut my Frodo.
Okay.
Who even knows what's going on? So again, 4 actions, 1 action. Who's doing the 4? Who's doing the 1?
Fair question. I'm going to have Legolas do the 4 actions.
Okay.
And then Frodo and Sam will take 1 action. So, with
also, what's your event? I have Lembas bread.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what you got?
More Lembas bread. So the current player may do 2 more actions with one of their characters during this action step.
Thematic, makes energy. I've got Gift from the Elves, and so when we use this, we can select any symbol token from the supply and give it to any player.
Oh, that's nice.
Which are nice because, again, those don't count toward your hand limit.
Yeah.
We might really be, needing for a Valor and stuff, so that'll be very useful at some point soon, I imagine.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Legolas here.
Okay. They're doing 4 or 1?
I'm going to... Legolas is going to do the 4 actions.
Okay.
I'm going to travel twice down here, bringing a troop with me.
Yep, you can bring anyone with you. You got any stealth? You don't, huh?
No, but I will do my walk silently action to gain a stealth token, but hang on to it, because I'm going to immediately use that stealth token to do my sure shot ability, and take out this adjacent shadow troop, which we'll put it onto here.
It's kind of tough because that's like 6 stealth you're going to have to use for that. That's not stealth you're using to move Frodo.
Yeah, and it's like...
But again, I can move Frodo, but then I have to turn into stealth. So it's a situation where it's like, it doesn't have to always be Mike doing it.
Sure. And I think for my 4th action, because that is not an action to do, it's a free thing that you have to spend the token. So my 4th, I'm going to travel once more into Dol Guldur to hopefully... hold it over and protect it from getting bad, so we can maybe make it to a safe haven. We do have 1 Valor. Now over to Frodo and Sam for my 1 action. I'm going to prepare. And so that is where you can, if you're in a haven, turn cards in to get the associated token. So I'm going to turn Eriador this ring to get a resistance token. Boop. And per my ability, Elrond support, if I prepare and I'm turning in a card that matches my current region, which I am, I also get a friendship token.
Ooh, that's nice.
So it's a little 2-for-1 sitch.
Twofer.
And that will be discarded.
Nice. Yeah, so the cards, that's their ability, really. It's just the symbols at the top. You don't need to collect them for like curing like you could do in Pandemic. So it's like...
They are resources.
Turn them into tokens because you have a hand limit, you don't have a token limit.
Mine as well. Okay, that's it for me.
All right, so you're going to draw 2 cards. Boop.
Okay, I got a Stealth via Mirkwood, and I got a Friendship versus Haradwaith.
Boop, down here.
Down there. Cool. Okay, so no Skies Darken, so we are going to...
Boom. So first one is they're going to be moving. So again, we have the Orc back here, which means we're doing the top half. So it's going to be Umbar to Helm's Deep along this kind of orange line. So again, you go to where the end is, which is going to be Helm's Deep. Here. So it goes all the way around. And you kind of go backwards. Now, there's no one on this thing, but it will matter later. So go boop, like that. You'll always start from here and then move stuff from the back. Okay, that was that. And then we got a Nazgul on the bottom here. So we're going to do the bottom part. So we have +1 in Isengard.
Yep.
And then shift the eye to Frodo's region. If it's already there, roll a search.
It is unfortunately already here, so we roll a search. Now, I do have 2 friendship resources that I could spend to...
And you can always spend resistance to re-roll a search as well.
And I'm also in a haven, so depending on certain dice faces they have here where it's like basically this makes you lose hope if you're not in a haven. So we're in a good spot for this search.
So we're rolling 2 because there'll be 1 for every troop in their spot. There's none. And then 1 for every Nazgul in the region, which is 2. So we'll go boop. Okay, so it's losing 1 hope. What do you think?
Should I spend maybe this card just to not lose any hope?
So
we basically ignore this kind of result.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll spend the card just because the token again isn't. And we can't pass these around like the cards. So that is the downside to them. But
tokens are slightly less useful because of that.
Yeah, let's just keep our hope up.
All right, so that's 2 then.
Let's stay hopeful today.
So also keep an eye of what's going on. So Umbar came out, Isengard came out, because again, kind of like Pandemic, these will keep coming back through. And I know we had a lot of Udun in our kind of starting one, so
Nern,
kind of try to keep. Oh, sorry, Nern. Keep an eye on like what's been coming out. Okay, so now it's over to me. So
yeah, man. What do you think? Who do you want to have your main
I'll probably
actions
have
for?
Éomer be the one moving, grooving because
so you can go up and
I think I'm gonna kind of
Isengard or something.
Pick up people, and then probably just go over to Isengard. So I'm gonna have him go first. I'm gonna go free move 1, which is one of his abilities, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Woo,
right,
baby. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Imagine you're attacking for 4.
I will be attacking for
How many
4.
dice are you gonna roll? You don't have
I'll roll
to.
3.
Okay.
Because we can ignore the loss of 1 troop. Now,
That's true.
My hope is we don't roll the Nazgul, which means I'm now.
So there is a Nazgul in this region.
So we'll see. Okay, so that's going to be 3 enemy troops, 2 of our troops, except we ignore 1 of them. So that's going to be 1 of ours goes away.
1 of ours lost.
Then all 3 of theirs goes away, which means 1 will come here, and that is in
the Misty Mountains.
The Misty Mountains. Oh.
Wow, that's great. That's a fine result, man.
Yes, I promise I have no valor, so I'm not gonna be able to turn that into a haven, which we would love to do.
Yeah.
But that is 1 that can be
But even if like we have, if baddies spawn there, then like we have the ability to probably be all right. So that's not bad. Galadriel, what's she doing?
Galadriel, I'm going to do her Lady of the Light ability, which is not an action, where I can spend a stealth to randomly draw a event. So we got an event. So Entmoot, love it. Played anytime, not an action. Add up to 3 Ent troops to Fangorn. Use elves to represent them for all purposes. You may then optionally move them and any characters there who want to go along to an adjacent location, including Isengard, without spending any stealth. If you do, you do not roll a search or a battle. Okay, cool. So we got a little movement options. Okay. So boom, that wasn't her action though. And I'm going to park right here. So I'm going to do the Mirror Galadriel, which is her action, reveal 4 cards, and then put them back. Okay. Okay, so we got another event. I kind of want this Valor.
Yeah.
And then do we want to do the Skies Darken now, or do we want to just get it over with, or do we want... And then what's this event? So the current player reveals the 4 cards from the top of the player deck, add 1 of them to their hand, and then put them back. So it's kind of like my ability there.
Sure.
Maybe, let's just do the Skies Darken now, and then that way you'll get this ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I dig it.
All right, that's me then. Shocker. Shocker.
How'd you know?
We had a battle, luckily. Got to move the eye.
I was just thinking about like
that
we have
is
a battle here. Totally
gonna
right.
matter for
so every time you
this.
have a battle, it again brings
Moves
the
the
attention
eye.
elsewhere.
So increase the threat rate by 1. Boop. And this is I see you. If the eye is in Frodo's region, lose 2 hope. That always happens. That's why you want the eye away from Frodo. Otherwise, move the eye there so it'll move back to here. But add 3 to Tharbad.
Oh man!
Right up in the grill. All right, and then this will go away, and then we're going to reshuffle these. So it's the same ones are going to be coming up again. We should have a little bit before the next Sky's Darkened cards because they are kind of somewhat seeded throughout.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have a couple turns. Well, we know next turn there won't be one because we have seen those cards.
Yes, we know that for a fact.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have to draw 2 because that's where our threat rate is.
Sure is.
All right, so we're moving Moria to Erebor. So Moria along the kind of teal line. So
Okay,
it's just gonna move one
that's
over.
going to be up to Erebor.
Yep.
So working our way back, boop, 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 boop. It's just these folks.
Big group. That's a lot for
That
you
is a
you to
big
pick
band
off
of,
as Legolas,
baddies.
though.
Yeah, I should.
But yeah, we should do something about that. All right, boom. And then another movement. We're at Narn to Helm's Deep along this kind of purple line here. So, boom, up to here, up to Helm's Deep. So we're going to go back. So these ones here are on this line, so they're going to come out. Then we'll keep going back, and then big old Narn, boom. Narn life. All right, that's it.
Very nice.
What you going to do, man?
Well,
we got to get 2 people up to Rivendell as well.
yeah. So I'm thinking that I can slowly kind of have my characters come this away.
Right.
We're also gonna need 3
Through friendship.
friendship. I have 1 in the form of a token, so that is something to consider. I'm just thinking. I'd like to get Frodo moving. So what I think I'm gonna do is
I think I'm out of Dar.
I think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna travel.
Okay.
Cross lines here to the Gladden Fields. I'm gonna spend this Mirkwood stealth card to do a sure shot action.
Okay.
To get that
that's
there.
2.
And now I'm going to attack. I only have 1 troop, so I'll only roll 1 die.
Easy. Ooh.
That's perfect.
You are more likely to kill them than you are to kill our own troops, but that's still good.
So what? Okay, I traveled. Sure shot's not in action, so I've attacked. I might do. Oh, that moves the eye, by
Yes,
the way,
it
because
does,
that was an
which is
attack, proper attack here. So it's in the Misty Mountains.
Mountains call.
I think I'll spend an action, my 3rd action, to walk silently to gain a stealth token, and then immediately spend it to do another sure shot.
Okay. Oh, nice.
That's actually not an action either, so I still have 1 more. Let's attack again, man. I gotta die.
Yeah, easy.
I gotta die. Woo, baby! The Gladden Fields are. This house is clear.
And keep in mind, whenever you're doing a battle, you can always spend a Valor, which you do have, to just kill one of the troops. So just keep in mind that.
True.
That's good, because that big group that was heading over to Erebor is now done.
Yeah. Okay, and then with Frodo and Sam, I'm going to prepare again and just turn in this Mordor resistance card to get a
You will
token.
need 5 rings at some point.
That's what I'm thinking. If I can just slowly accumulate them via tokens, like.
Yes. Because then they're kind of passive, right?
And since this was not matching the region because it was Mordor, I don't get that extra fellowship or the friendship. I wish I did, but alas, it is what it is. That is all of my actions. Can I get some cards, please?
Yes. So, boop. We knew that was coming.
Yep.
Boop. We knew that was coming.
Okay. So, we do have 2 of the
Ooh,
friendship, and I have the gift from the elves. So, technically, we have the ability to come here and complete this because we have the 3, I have the 3 friendship that we would need.
Yeah.
And then as a reminder, Elrond's Foresight, the current player reveals up to 4 cards from the top of the player deck They may optionally add one of them to their hand, and then return cards to the top of order. So it's kind of like Galadriel's ability, but you get to take a card.
Yeah, totally.
Which is definitely sweet.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Let's go ahead and
Boom. Nazgul, so one in Moria.
Moria.
That's where we just killed all those people from.
Yep.
Deploy 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the Eye. So they're going to go.
This is also the Misty Mountains.
Boop.
Well, they hear that we're partying in the region.
We're raging out. And then if the Eye is in Mordor, we would recall 3 to Mordor instead, which we did. It is not. So boom. All right, another Nazgul, so 1 in Narn.
All right.
That Narn life.
Yep.
Shift the Eye to Frodo's region. And then if it was already there, roll search.
Okay, so that's why it's good to keep it away, because now we don't have the search.
Yep, and that's it. Okay, so for me, I really want to go, again, trying to get these, especially the 2 that require us to do a lot of battling, trying to get them Dunskies. I only have 2 Rohan troops, and I am a little worried about, like, just leaving Rohan completely empty, but I think I kind of just got to roll around anyway.
Sure.
So I think I'm going to do free move and then 1, and then, because I don't need to kill all of them, I just need to get one of the troops off. So I'm going to do for 2, this. Oh, that's 2 of my people.
And then we wouldn't incur that if we were in a haven, but we are not.
Wowzers, that's not good.
Wow.
All right, so that was 2. I think I'm going to retreat a little bit, and we go 3, and then I'll... Oh, I need a friendship to muster. I can't even muster. Yeah. Shoot. Dang.
Do you want to instead just stay here and attack again?
Yeah, I guess I might as well.
Try to get somebody?
Try and do something here. I mean, because here's the thing. I can't lose that troop. Because I can always ignore 1 friendly loss.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, that's fine. I'll take that, because then I can do this. That is in ended with.
Yeah. So on the last roll, should we have lost 1 fewer person?
No, there was 2 in there. We lost 2. So I only lost 1.
Got it.
Yeah. So I already did that. Okay, that's good. That thinned them out a little bit. And okay, so then that was 3, and now I can move.
So now you can still retreat if you wanted, or whatever.
I'm gonna move up. Just kind of get out of the way a little bit, and then maybe I can go over and start moving Frodo and stuff like that.
Yeah, or you can come up to
exactly.
Rivendell,
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Okay, we're gonna see. Ooh, Mordor, another Valor. Ooh, we can get 3 Valor.
Man, because Isengard is clear right now. Moria's almost clear.
Dol Guldur is clear. Gondor. Okay, that's a stealth, though. Stealth is always good.
Gondor's useful. Or stealth is very useful.
Yeah, always.
Because that's why I haven't moved yet, because we still got these Nazgul hanging out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would just go boop, boop, boop. But it's like,
right.
A little tricky.
Okay, so that was my 2. And then, ooh, the Wheels of Saruman.
So these are one of the 2 cards that start off in the discard pile, and then once you have your first Guy's Dark, and they are in here. So
if you choose 1, break oath. Remove any 2 friendly troops from the board. Doubt. A single player must discard a total of 2 cards and or symbol tokens, or despair, lose 1 hope.
My thought is to lose a hope just because we haven't lost any yet, but I don't know if that's a dangerous proposition. We don't have a lot of troops on the board.
We
so
don't.
I don't
That's
love
the thing.
that option.
And yeah, we need to get some. I also drew yet again no friendships, so we gotta be able to muster here. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Ooh, rough. Okay, boom.
Don't love it, but we'll get it back.
Don't love. Okay, this is gonna be troop movement again. So Dunland to Rivendell along this green line.
Right,
that's a short route right there.
Ooh, so then this comes up.
Oh, yeah, they're going to battle me. Oh, I moved the spot that they're going to fight with.
So now they're going to roll 2 dice because it's them determining how many troops they have, and they have 2, so...
You know what's interesting? Okay, first of all, I should have been here. It'll now move to here.
Right.
This is another fight where I could potentially kill somebody because I'm in a different region now.
Is this one of the regions you can use, Runadar? It is not.
Oh, it's not?
Because they're all the regions adjacent to Rohan.
Oh, darn. Okay. Then never mind then. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Ooh. So I prevent 1 troop loss.
Yeah, so you're going to lose them because there are Nazgul in this region, so they're going to get lost. But you do take someone out on the way.
Yes.
Okay, so that's that. Okay. Not the end of the world.
All right, well, that is that then. Darn, so that means that troop is gone, which means I need to I need to get some dang friendship because I need to get some Rohan troops back.
Yeah.
So that I can, yeah. And actually, this is kind of tough because I actually also need, troops to come like into Gondor or into here to be able to finish that one. Because again, like we just saw, that one is not adjacent to Rohan there. Okay.
Right.
All right, what you gonna do? Yeah, I might have to put off my quest for a little bit here.
That's all right.
There's plenty of other stuff I can do.
Sure is. Good golly.
Yeah.
I am trying to think of how I can get up to Rivendell without paying a ton of stuff because across some of these lines we have
The special routes.
the special routes which are quicker, but
You're going through the Misty Mountains. It's tough.
it is tough.
I mean, my thing is,
go
like, can you just
one-
move Frodo there? Because we need to move him anyway, but I guess not. I have no stealth.
Yeah, darn.
I mean, you can get a stealth with... Yeah, you only move Frodo once. I have a stealth, which means I could potentially move Frodo again. But we need to move Frodo 3 times to get to Rivendell.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking like it might be easier to get Legolas and Éomer here.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to chuck either of resistance or a friendship to get across the Misty Mountains there.
That's the tricky bit.
I mean,
I
it's
could get rid
early,
of a
you might be able to get a resistance because you can
Yeah,
come over
let's
and
do
then
it.
just bring Éomer with you up to...
But that's the best way. Yeah. So I will... Should I leave this dude
I think
here?
maybe,
I'm going to go across the Misty Mountains and spending a resistance resource.
Yep.
Take the shortcut.
Special pass.
That's 1. We'll move 2. We'll go up to Rivendell together.
Yep.
I'm going to use this gift from the Elves event, which is a free action, to take a heart. Boop. Bit of friendship. And then we're going to complete this quest.
Yes, so we need to have... so, as an action, a character in Rivendell spends 3 friendship while at least one other character is present. That is true.
Boom. So we're going to do these 3. Whoop. That will complete that. That gives us more elves in the
Which
pool.
is good. Yeah, it was also for this Fangorn. We need to use elves for that.
Yeah.
So that's great. So then, when completed, put the troops of the card in the supply. Each player with at least one character in Rivendell may gain 1 friendship token. Ooh, that's actually great.
Muster City.
Yes, that's actually huge. Because a lot of the characters, like Gimli or Éowyn, if you're mustering in like their homelands, like the Gimli up here, like Erebor and stuff, you don't have to spend a friendship. We don't have any characters that have that
Yeah,
ability.
it's not as
so
easy this game.
We're not very good at mustering. Okay, so boom, and then we also gain a help. All right,
Gain ourselves
Finn,
a hype.
Done. Easy.
Okay, I have one final action, and I suppose I'm going to walk silently to gain a stealth token.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Yep. For my one action with Frodo and Sam,
You want us to move?
I do.
Especially because that's the danger spot because they got 3 in there.
Yeah.
Although, man, they are one thing away from the Shire. I know right now they were heading to Rivendell, but a card might move them to the Shire, you know? But we can't really do much about that right now.
I'm going to move. Yeah, should I go up to Bree or down to the Sarn Ford?
I'd say Bree because then I was going to say maybe you could
Just
fight
try to
them,
get up
but
this way, and then you guys
Yeah.
can carry me around like a little football.
yeah, basically.
All right, so I'll go here. I will spend a stealth token because there are 2 Nazgul in the region and 3 troops here,
would
so I
be-
don't want a 5-die search.
A big 5-die
That'd
search.
be very bad. So I can forego all of that, and that is their action. Cards,
Okay.
please. That was a useful turn.
That was a good
Hey,
one.
1 mission down. We're kind of like halfway.
We're
We're
getting
either
it.
are halfway on 2 others.
Yeah, it's good. We're doing good. Yeah,
This is the point where you feel good about the game, and then it's all going to fall apart.
that's how it goes.
Okay, I got Rohan with a friendship.
Oh, yeah, man. If you
and
could be like Mustard.
the Edwith with a resistance. Okay, I think I'm going to keep.
I was like, man. I was going to say if you could like turn that in here, but you have to be a haven to do it because then you can get the extra token. But That is okay.
Oh.
That is all right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there are no
No, there's none. Yeah,
havens in the Underwave. Okay.
there's not much there, to be fair.
There's not much there.
Okay, these, have we done this yet?
Nope.
No.
So
All
two.
right. Moving again. Umbar to the Grey Havens. Ooh, this is the long,
This is the weirdly scary one.
low-key, super scary.
Yeah, Grey Haven's over here going along this long pink.
All right, there gonna be a little battle here.
Okay, there sure are.
So it's just two. There is a Nazgul. So this is gonna kill everybody. Because the Nazgul in Gondor here will take out the two friendly troops, of those, which is only one, and then one of those was rolled. So, yeah, bummer.
Darn.
Okay, that's getting a little spooky. Okay, well there's that. Another move. We're getting a lot of movement.
We really are.
Dunland to the Grey Havens. So, yep,
Alright,
they're
so
gonna
Grey Havens along this dark blue.
Yeah, we just lost a Haven
Why?
because they're moving to the Shire. That's what I was saying. I was like, they're
Boop.
They're on a. So basically, if there's ever enemy troops in there, and then we lose, when that happens, we lose 3 hope.
2 or 3.
Oh, that's not good, y'all. 3 hope.
Oh man.
We have got to get that back. Also, because they are one step away from the Grey Havens. This area is very bad to be losing. If they get to the Grey Havens, we lose
You're right.
immediately.
Remember what I just said about this is the part where you feel good about the game? Did you remember? Play it back, Nick. This is the point where you feel good about the game, and then it's all gonna fall apart.
That's how it goes.
Play it back. What did I just say? At least I know. At least I
you know, right? At least you know. Okay, well that is. Oh man, that's a thing.
Okay.
Gosh. Okay, so man, and the problem is like I just have like no ability to like muster or really do anything.
Well, do you have 2 friendship, or at least the 1?
I have 1.
Okay.
So I mean, I could get another elf with me and then start boogieing over there. The only problem is I don't have any Rohirrim, so my like special ability where we can ignore troop losses doesn't exist.
Sure. Well, I mean, maybe this is Galadriel's time to shine then, a little bit, because maybe you can look at the top 4 cards of the deck.
That's this deck though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we can like get Valor cards up higher, so we can start to collect them to get this back.
Yeah, I think on her turn I would definitely do. Let's have her go first. I think I'm still gonna have her do one thing, just because she can't move as well as Éomer can, and I think Éomer's got to go over there and try and do something at least.
Sure.
So,
And I can play Elrond's Foresight if we want to do that before you reveal anything, which will reveal top 4 cards, and then you can take one of them, which might be a friendship card or something.
Yeah,
you
let's
want
do
to do
that.
All right, we're going to play Elrond's Foresight.
and we also get to look at him. So,
Yeah, so, and it basically will be the ability with Galadriel, but you get to keep
ooh,
one.
this is it. It's a lot of friendship. That's good. So
a
I will
lot of
definitely
friendship.
take this. I am at 5, 6, 7. Well, I'm 8.
What was you have to discard? What's the Ent mood again?
The Entmoot is we can basically put 3 troops into Fangorn, and then we can move them to another region. And then if anyone else was in Fangorn, they could also move there. But when you move that way, you don't do a battle. Should we just do this?
I think to get troops on the board.
And then we can
right?
have them move over to Isengard, which kind of protects Isengard. We can't switch it out because we need a companion there.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do that because then it keeps me from having to discard a card.
Okay, so the Fangorn Forest is right next to Isengard, famously.
And then they can move to an adjacent spot. It doesn't necessarily have to be Isengard.
Sure, so they can go to Isengard's or down to Helm's Deep to protect the Haven.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. That's smart.
All right, so they went from here down
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what do we want me to get then?
Probably the friendship.
Right? Yeah, for mustering purposes. Okay,
Me
so we'll put
getting
this
stealth
back.
is always good.
So I'm not going to use that ability of hers then because that's kind of exactly what we just did.
Would reveal that 4th card,
Yeah.
but it takes an action, so.
Instead, I'm going to move. Where should we have her go?
So Amir's up here.
Yeah, Éomer can go that way. I think we need to keep her east of the Misty Mountains. Or question. Well, no, that'd be fine. I was gonna say, should we have them go here and maybe have her turn it? But like, I need the 3 Valor to probably turn the Shire. So I'll just have her move down. I'm gonna leave this troop there to protect it a little bit.
Yep.
I'm gonna have her move down to Fangorn. Okay.
Celeborn right there.
That is
Chilling.
Celeborn. That's just hanging out.
Just hanging.
Hanging out at a giant tree.
Hanging at the casa.
You know? Okay, so then for Aylmer, I think I am going to spend this to get another Elven troop where I am.
Okay, up here in Rivendell, we got 2.
So 1, and then I will do... Well, the only problem is this is going to bring the eye back to Frodo's region. So that's free.
Sure.
1. Sorry. 1, free, 2, 3. Should I just go for it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this will be another area where I'm not getting the stuff for my ability. But
yeah, that's true.
There's also no troops except for this one over here. That's
we need them to move in, I guess. So it's all good.
All right, I'm gonna roll 2. See what happens here. Boop.
That's a perfect result. We didn't even need your ability, man.
That's big. That's big. Okay, and then the eye unfortunately will come back here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Man, okay, rough.
I mean, Galadriel did her move already, so yeah.
2 friendship, so I'm still gonna have to get rid of stuff because I'm at 7. Dang, what should I get rid of here? I do feel like I should keep this friendship at the very, very least because for my ability, I need Rohan troops.
True.
I want to keep... I think I'm going to get rid of...
I think they're probably...
Question. We knew what these were, so I'm going to put these back. Should I use my Lembas and get 2 more actions?
Do it.
I could maybe fight, kill, and then switch that.
Do it.
Right?
So Lembas Bread gives you 2 extra actions.
We knew what these were.
Yeah.
So we didn't cheat.
Yeah, we didn't cheat.
Don't add us in the comments.
We knew what those were. Oh, are those friendship?
Yeah, we know. Friendship. Okay.
Okay. So we lose 1 of the 2.
No, we lose both.
No.
Yeah.
You can...
No, but it's only a Rohan troop.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the
All
thing.
right, well, it clears
That's
it out
still
anyway.
fine. And then for my last action, because I have 2 more, I will turn in 3 Valor to switch that to a Haven, which gives us back 2 health. We still did lose a total of 1.
It's a net negative of 1.
And then those troops are gone.
With a capture action.
So now that area is a bit safer.
Nice, dude.
Man, I was just
We're
like,
calling the spread.
And then now I can just hold these cards.
Which is preferable.
And then with Aylmer, I'll probably start flying around. I might try and bring Frodo with me, at least for a team.
Carry me like a little football, man.
I mean, because here's the thing. Once we get here, there's no troops, there's no Nazgul. So we can go through here without having to do stealth. Same with, like, Rohan. Of course, the Nazgul will start moving to Frodo. But, like, we're kind of, in a good spot once we can get out of Eriador.
And you have, okay, so
Especially
you do have a stealth.
Aylmer can boogie oogie.
Maybe I'm going to leave Sam and Frodo then right there and not even bother with them at all this round.
The thing is... No, yeah, I'd say...
Because I was thinking, like, I can move and get down here.
Yes.
Because I could have Legolas do a stealth and move around, but then...
Yeah, well, let's see what happens here first.
Accomplish the same, so maybe I shouldn't bother with that. And instead, I'm going to have Legolas take the 4 actions.
Cool, I got to do this first.
Oh, yeah, in a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to take my time.
Ooh, the Drugs of War. Every shadow troop add 1 shadow to every Mordor stronghold.
So that is going to be Barad-dûr, Minas Morgul. It's just these 3.
Okay, that's right. Boop. You know,
Flame of Udun.
Flame of Udun. If only it was a musical.
Sky's Dark Card's got to be coming soon.
All right, so 1 in Isengard. Shift the eye to Frodo's region. If it's already there, roll search. So
it's just 2 dice, 2 search dice. I do have friendship resources.
You have 2 friendship, yeah. So it could be, and you're in a haven. You're not in a haven
I'm not in a haven. So let's just spend.
You want to chuck it?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the token and then hope to maybe prepare in Rohan with this card to get a doubler.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Basically ignores 1 result.
Yeah. Easy.
And if we were in a haven, we would ignore that as well. Yeah. So unfortunately,
the only problem with battling there is it brought the eye back to Frodo. But what are you gonna do?
That's honestly not the worst search.
All right.
We can live with that.
Now you up, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Legolas take the reins. I'm gonna use my walk silently to gain a stealth token, and then sure shot it immediately to take out this adjacent shadow troop.
Yeah, we got a boogie on that.
4th such slaction. So I've used 1 action.
Yep. You got no stealth, unfortunately.
Let's I'm going to prepare twice. I'm going to prepare with these 2 cards. These are 2 separate actions, and I'll get a Valor and a Resistance token. I'm going to keep the Rohan one in case Frodo and Sam can get there and prepare to get a little bit more value out of that. And then my Keen Sight, once per turn, when Legolas prepares, look at the top card of the Shadow deck. So we can see what's going to be happening.
So this is going to be a movement. It's going to be Nirn to Helm's Deep.
Oh, man, that's a lot of potential stuff. So because we got Helm's Deep.
Along this kind of purple line, so it's coming here. So Helm's Deep is here, so it's going along this purple line. So it'll basically be this group will go here, 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 and here. So they're all kind of start moving out like that.
Okay. Well, that's good because that's going to put stuff into Ithilien.
Yes.
And Gondor, which you already have one, but are things that you can then hunt.
Because otherwise I'd have to come all the way over here to Rune to get these guys.
Yeah.
Because that is adjacent to Rohan, so I wouldn't love that.
Okay, so that is me done. Let's see, because I walk silently. I guess I have one more action.
Yeah, Froyo.
And I'll move down.
Okay.
And that's 4. With Frodo and Sam, I think I'm just going to hang out.
Yeah.
Because you're going to pick me up and move anyway. So, yeah I'm going to chill. So that's it.
Whoop. Knew that was coming. And then a Mirkwood resistance card. Another resistance card, which is always good.
And Mirkwood.
Yeah, Mirkwood's going to be hard to get to, I think.
True.
We'll have to see. All right. We knew this one was coming. Nirn to Helm's Deep. So we're going to go...
Here's our destination along the purple line.
This big group's a little spoopy.
Yeah.
All right. And then it's going to be another movement. Isengard to Rivendell.
Ooh.
So now we're going along the light green line. So we're going boom, 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 boom. I think it's just these little... Hey.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
She's got a fresh white handprint.
Y'all even know what's coming.
Yeah.
Don't ask the Ford.
Yeah. It's like, sir, what are you doing? What are you doing here? You got nice waterfalls here.
You don't like water. I don't like when water moves. That's unnatural.
It doesn't. It unnerves me.
It unnerves me. All right. That is you, right?
That's it, man.
Okay, I'm going to have Aylmer go. We're going to do free move. I am going to do 1.
You can always move other units and other characters if that's permission.
Yep. With a stealth. So I was 1. Okay, so then where do we want to go now?
So the End of Waith is currently, and Rohan for that matter, are Nazgul-less.
Yes.
The Fords of Ison does have a unit, though.
Yeah, so that would be one that, because I don't have a stealth to do.
But I kind of think we should go boop, boop, boop. And maybe just roll with the search.
Yeah, right.
I have the ability to ignore one
actually,
thing
I have ring cards too in case. So I was 1. We're going to go 2, no search, because there's no Nazgul, no troops. 3, so I'll have to do a search of 1.
Be blank.
Easy.
Beautiful.
Boom. So that was, 1, 2, 3, bop over here. We're also in a haven now.
Yep.
Which you don't have any cards to match.
I do have
Rohan. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. You were saying that. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, go.
So now I would be able to prepare and turn this into 2 friendship tokens.
Yes, that's
and maybe immediately muster with them.
And now I'm back in Rohan, and I can spend my friendship next turn to muster so I can go kill.
All right.
Okay, so that is him. Galadriel. I'm still just not really sure what I should be doing with Galadriel. I just end up keeping doing Éomer because he's so good at moving.
It might definitely be a good time to look at the top of the deck because
I was thinking I had to turn something in, and I don't have to turn something in for that. So let's do that. Yeah, I guess she's kind of being a very big support character. Boom.
Which is accurate to the lore.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me think. So it's going to be my turn next.
Yes. So what do we want me to have? What do we want you to have?
I feel like you want the friendship if nothing else.
I should have this one right here.
I kind of think the order you have it, just flip it so that the stealth and resistance are on top of the deck.
So you want them to come to you?
Yeah.
Well, that would be the bottom of the deck because I'm drawing first.
Oh, yeah, then my bad. Keep it as it is.
So keep it like this? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ability is very good. Okay. So that was her ability. Okay, cool.
She has the sight.
She does have the sight. Boom! Shocker. So now I have 3 of these. 3 things. So that's great because I can get more Rohan
a super mustard town
troops. Yes. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, now I will go here. We are going to Nazgul. Umbar gets one.
Get some Umbar support.
Move 2 Nazgul closer to Frodo. So these 2 Nazgul are 1 away. So boom, they're going to move into here.
Ruining our party.
I know, bummer. Should come down here maybe because then actually there's one already in here, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Got stealth.
Boop. We're gonna do another Nazgul near Harad. So the Harad are
How
out
near?
here. The Muma killer out.
How near to Harad is it going to be?
Move 2 closer to Frodo. So this one is 1 away, and then after that you'll choose.
This is 2.
Yeah, we can kind of just
this
choose.
Is 2.
So is there? Oh, you know what? No, this is all in one. Whoop.
Oh, you're so right.
Now we got 4 Nazgul in here.
This one is in.
Yeah, they come quick.
They can fly.
They can fly.
They can fly.
That's me. What you do?
Well,
Keep in mind, we gotta start stacking stealth, because to get into Mordor takes an absolute gargantuan amount of stealth.
you do have to sneak in a little bit. That is so true.
Yeah, but you still got to be sure shot, and that's the problem. Is you're just having to use a bunch of stealth for that sure shot.
It's an interesting one. With this one, I'm like, man, the stealth resources are extra precious.
It's going to be rough in this one. Yeah, I think we really need to start stacking stealth if we can.
Yeah. So let me think. I think I'm gonna have Frodo and Sam take the 4 actions. Okay. And we are going to prepare whilst in Rohan at Helm's Deep. So this will give me the resource here plus an extra friendship, which equals 2 friendship.
Love it.
Friendship and I kind of think I'm gonna. Should I just double muster?
I was going to say, if you could muster for me, that would be kind of dope.
Because we are in a spot that can create Rohirrim. So I'm going to spend 2 actions and 2 friendship to muster twice. So we'll bring 2 folks in. Because again, the Rohirrim are the ones that need to carry out these actions.
Yes.
And I could prepare again.
Yeah.
And turn kind of either of these. I think I'm going to turn in, I'm going to prepare again and turn this into a resistance token, just because that's a little less needed until the end, so it's okay to, I mean, we can use it for rerolls.
Stockpile them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Legolas is going to walk silently and immediately sure shot this.
So that's getting a stealth, using that stealth.
Yeah, and the sure shot is not an action, it's a free thing to do. But the walk silently was an action. So I'm going to do that. We're 1 away from completing. That makes 6. So my next turn, I'm probably going to make sure that happens. And then I think at that point, my goal is going to be grab Legolas, get to Frodo and Sam, and start moving down
stealth move,
to try to get there while you finish rounding up shadow troops.
Yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be, I can go get this one in Gondor, and then there's many in Athelion I can get now. And then that would be it, because I only need 4. And again, I can always go over here to Ruin if I need to.
Yeah.
So I think I have the ability, it's going to take me probably a couple turns just for the movement purposes, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. You are getting those, which we knew.
Okay, we did know.
That's good. You got 2 stealth now.
I do have 2 stealth. I have the ability, of course, to create another one with Legolas each turn. I also have my 4th ring resource if I need. So yeah,
big deal. All right, Nazgul Umba. Shift the eye to Frodo.
Okay, well, they weren't there already, so that's good.
They weren't, because we'd roll a search otherwise. Moving. Dunland to Rivendell. There is, on this green line, there is no one on this line.
Boop, 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 boop. No one.
So nothing's going to happen. Because this line continues going, but you only go from the origin point, which in this case is Dunland.
Yeah.
So even though this friend down here is like, hey, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. They're like, no, there's one from here.
There's just no orcs around.
I'm heading the same way. I'm also going to Rivendell.
You want me to come to you?
You want me to come? I can come to you.
I can be there in a minute.
They're like, no, you stay there. We stay there. We don't want him in our party. You stay there. It's a lot of that.
The guy just loves man flesh so much.
Man flesh. Man flesh.
Okay.
That would be the if I made the Lord of the Rings musical, that would be the marquee song.
Oh yeah, that'd be your
my memory.
That'd be your heck yeah. That'd be your not throwing away your shot right there.
Man flesh, it is so tasty.
Meat is back on the menu, boys.
Man, back on the menu, boys. Okay, that's the songs we sing. Okay,
Z-Man's like, and then they sang for like 20 minutes.
They're like, why did we hire them? Okay, so I collected all of this resistance. So I feel like I should maybe muster like at least like once.
You know, muster the Rohirrim?
Muster Rohirrim, indeed. You know?
That's what happens in the movies and the books.
That's true. That's true. I think I'm going to do at least one.
Okay.
Which will be, let me grab that.
Rohirrim into Helm's Deep.
So that was one. Okay, so I can go free movement, 2. My question is, like, can I get to anyone? 2, 3, 4. I can go here. I want to go to Minas Tirith, but it's actually weirdly out of the way. Like Minas Tirith and Pelagrier don't actually connect.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is kind of odd. Okay, so I'll do 1, and I'm going to take all these Rohan troops with me. Luckily, we actually have all these elves sitting.
Which is great, just to protect Helm's Deep.
Which happens in the movie, but it doesn't happen in the book. That's
okay, so get it right. We're talking book stuff right now.
Why would elves from Lorien be in Helm's Deep? It actually makes no sense. Like, at all. But here's the thing, their armor looks real sick.
Their armor looks
freaking dope.
They hook Legolas up, too.
And Haldir dies for some reason. It's very odd.
Yeah, it's weird.
Nonetheless,
I think they did it just because they're like, man, this guy, when he falls and his face jiggles like that, like, it's pretty impactful.
That guy's dead. Yeah. So that was 1, free move. 2.
There's just one of the guys like, Medic! It's like, it's too late for him, man. It's too late.
So 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so I can't actually fight. I just realized.
Well, okay.
Should I just not
bit of a
muster
retcon.
then?
If you don't muster,
yeah,
you can
let's
fight.
just not muster then. Never mind. Because I want to fight.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, I can ignore the loss of 1 troop because I have a Rohirrim with me. Mostly. Okay, so I'll ignore that 1 loss. I will take them out, which is great because that is 1 in Ithilien.
Beautiful.
And the eye will swing over here, so it gets away from
Also
Frodo
beautiful.
and Sam, which is outstanding. Okay, cool. So hopefully my next turn with Éomer, I'll just swing over here to Pelagrier and take them out. That would be outstanding. Okay, so that was my 4. With Galadriel, gosh, it almost feels like, should we just keep doing this? Is this just like, is there anything otherwise that's useful for her to do? Should I move her down with Frodo so that, like, if I get stealth, I can also maybe move Frodo with her?
Maybe.
You know what, let's go and do that.
Yeah.
Because then if I draw stealth, maybe I could then keep helping move around, which would be great.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. Gosh, okay, so I am...
Wow.
Okay, so I have 8 cards now, so I'm going to get rid of 1.
Oh, you have 5 friendship. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
So I'm definitely going to get rid of friendship.
Those, yeah.
Let's get rid of...
Is there an area?
Area because that's
we're not
the
going
farthest
back that
one.
way.
Because we can trade cards, but you have to be in the same region as with the region on the card.
Yeah.
And so I cannot give this to you. Although, no, I don't have any. I was going to say, we're together. So I was like, oh gosh, should I be giving you any cards? But I don't actually have any cards I can give you. All right, that's 2. We also are going to be very overdue for an epidemic or a Skies Darken.
It's got to be happening on my turn, I think.
Near Harad. And then deploy 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the Eye. And then if there aren't 3, you'll do them from the biggest group.
That is lucky. That is
yes,
right
because
where we
normally
are.
this would be going to Frodo, but in this situation, it isn't. It's going away from Frodo.
All in Ithilien now, which does make life a little easier.
It's a little bit easier. Okay, that was good. Let's do that again. We did it again. So 1 in Rin, and then deploy 3 from Mordor to the Eye. So from the biggest group, so it's going to go 1.
Then we have to choose 1 from either of these.
It's supposed to be 1 from each because we have to do 3 to the Eye.
Oh, 3. My bad. Yep, you're right. So boom.
Boom.
Ithilien out here getting spicy meatballs.
Like, they killed one of our troops. He's an Osgiliath.
Get him.
Get him. Well, okay.
That was only
Yeah, I gotta imagine it's gonna be you.
No way I'm not
But
playing.
man, especially considering you have like resistance. Well, we don't necessarily want to do. Well, you have stealth though.
Yeah, I can move around.
Because there's also now no one in Gondor.
There is no one in Gondor.
So you could be like bop bop.
I am thinking that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And then maybe you could use one of those other stealth for like Legolas, like bop here, ice this person.
Yeah.
Because that would also finish that makes 6.
Yeah. Okay, so on that note, I'll have Frodo and Sam take the 4 actions.
Okay. Put the ring on, dude.
Pop it on.
Just see what happens.
See if it fits.
See what happens. See if it fits.
Do you want me to bring you with
Sure,
me?
why not? Yeah.
All right, we'll leave these troops behind, or at least 2 of them.
Hey, just leave them, I think.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna
I have so many friendship, so like I can make a billion people.
We're gonna move here. Do we risk the bisque on a roll to maintain stealth for getting into Mordor? It's only 1.
It is only 1. Doing it. Ah! There's the hope loss.
All right, we lost hope. We lost a little hope. Not gonna lie on that one, but lost a little hope. Okay, but then we can move 2, 3 down here, no problems, because there's no Nazgul.
Again, to get to Mount Doom, it's kind of crowded in here, but to go the long rate takes 6 stealth. To go the short way takes 7 stealth. So the bare minimum, we need 6. So,
so true.
Risking a roll and keeping those 2 stealth was probably a decent idea.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's a little spicy.
The cool thing is also, how many actions do you have left?
1.
You want this Gondor card?
I sure
It's
do.
a Gondor ring card.
I absolutely do. Thank you.
Because you can take on your turn, right? When you're doing
Give or take.
Yeah.
Because we are in the same place. We're both in Minas Tirith, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So I
also
have
I also have a
rings I
Gondor
need.
Valor card, which is getting you more and more friendship, which is good because again, Sam can use friendship to just ignore search rolls.
Right.
Which, as we're getting farther and farther in Mordor, will probably be useful. So that's great though, because then you can turn it into a friendship and a ring.
Yeah. Okay, so for Legolas, I have 1 action. I'm going to move and then spend this. I don't think I'm going to
Rovanian over the runes.
So I'm going to do that to do a sure shot, which will take out this one random dude and force. I'm coming, guys.
Oh, never mind.
And that makes 6. So that is those dudes done.
Okay. So 6 shadow troops to the card. Return the shadow troops to the card to the supply and gain 1 hope. So we do get 1 hope
All right,
back.
we're back to near the.
And I'm 1 away. I'm
neutral.
on Aylmer's turn here. I'm going to try and go over here and kill them at Pelargreir.
It's all right, man.
That is the hope, at least.
All right. God, I think there's a Sky Starkin. We might very well have 2 soon.
Conflicting orders.
Conflicting orders. So select a location, move all of the shadow troops there to any adjacent location or locations of your choice, and do not roll battles.
That's interesting. It's kind of like do we like take something like this and move them up here since this hasn't like been moving at all? Or like have them come out and then have them get pushed somewhere where you don't need them?
Interesting.
Ooh.
Okay.
Another one. Okay, we got it. Sky's dark.
We're risking like 2 back.
Well, on my turn, I can check too.
Sure.
Right?
Spread them out, if anything.
Because Amber's going to take my 4.
Yeah.
I need to go do some stuff. All right.
I gotta go do some stuff.
I gotta go do some stuff,
I'll be back in a
man.
bit. I'm gonna take the rear with me. Don't
Orcs
worry
are
about
going near Harad to Helm's Deep along this dark purple line. Well, that's actually great. That moved them a little closer to me.
That is nice.
Oh, no, that's bad.
Why?
Because they're no longer in Gondor, except for, hold on. So this one, it's going here on this purple line. This one's actually going to move here.
Oh, we're going to have a battle.
Yep.
Itty bitty battle. Well, that means that's fine because there's someone in Gondor right there.
But not with Eomer. We need them to not die.
Oh, you're right.
In a weird way. Okay, and then this one in here got in the crowd. Athelian's kind of a... Oh, these guys are up here.
A little hot spot.
That doesn't help, though. Boom. Everything's fine. All right, and then... Okay.
Okay, so we have a battle here. There's only 1 enemy troop, so they're the ones rolling.
Die. Yes, you died. Dang it.
Re-roll it. Spin a ring to re-roll it.
I could go over here.
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal, but I'm just like, dang it. I weirdly wanted you to not die there. All right. that man marched on Minas Tirith by himself.
Brave soul.
Screw these walls.
I know the city stood for like 1,000 years.
Where's Grond? Where's that big freaking ramp?
Man, where's that big ramp guy? Someone's just
dropping a rock on their head. All right, there's that one. Moving again, Dol Guldur, the Helm's Deep. I think we are in new territory here.
I think we
are in
must
new territory. So along the green line, which is this one right here, there is no one along that line except for a bunch of elves guarding the way. Protecting. They protect and they attack. Okay, shoot. Okay, so now I gotta look.
Well, we have the conflicting orders, man. We'll be fine. Let's just, because you need them where?
Is it that worth it? My thing is, like, I can have Aylmer go over here and try and
Can you get there and everything, and you're all
Yeah,
good?
because it's only 1, 2, 3 spaces away, and I have a free movement.
Right.
Yeah, let's save that for something better. Because I don't need to win this battle. So the battle also moved here.
I just need to claim a life.
Because we had a battle here.
Right.
Yeah, I just need to take one out. Even if we lose both these Rohan troops, it kind of doesn't matter that much.
They're like, what? What do you mean?
What did the third Marshal of the Mark just say? Did he just say?
I'm glad they didn't kick you out, man. You suck.
Worm tongue for life, dude.
I call him Wormy. Pretty cool guy.
Okay.
Pretty cool guy. Stares at Eowyn so weird like. Super cool.
I'm going to do free move, 1, 2, and I'll
He's always like, there he looks like a dog. Like, looking at her like that.
That's 2. We will roll. Just need 1. All right. Oh, we can ignore the loss. So they lived.
They lived.
Boom. Also, this brings the eye away.
I'll hold right back. Everyone's like, I told you you'd be fine. Stressing it.
Boom. That is this one done.
Dude, okay, I can't get hopeful.
Don't get excited, Michael. Don't get excited. We're going to lose immediately.
I'm not going to get hopeful.
Okay, return the Shadow Troops supply did and gain 1 hope. Okay, y'all. We are back to our base hope. We need stealth. Here's the thing. We're looking good on rings, which is outstanding.
We're good on rings. Legolas can be pumping out the stealth.
Yeah, because now you don't need that anymore. Any and all stealth that I have, me and Galadriel can just like be moving you. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. Where should I have Aylmer go? I kind of feel like I don't need to fight again there. Right?
Yeah, probably. Because I'm thinking, like, if these people start on the march, they're not going to hit anything for a few turns. So these havens, I feel like, are fairly okay.
And again, Aylmer can get around pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to come back here.
Okay.
For 4. Galadriel, I think I'm going to do this.
I'd say for Aylmer in general is like run interference.
Yeah,
and
run
start
around.
battles to get the eye away from Frodo, just so that
it's also
slows,
like, just by happenstance, we've been getting a ton of orc cards,
Yeah.
so there's actually not a lot of troops on the board.
Yeah, they've been moving more than mustering.
Now, we still got a big group in here, but it's like, Yeah. All right. Okay, so Skies Darken. So it's one of those things, and, 2?
I kind of think almost like we need to let one of the Skies Darken happen.
Yes.
Otherwise,
So the
I'm really
question
worried if we keep kicking the can, we're going to have multiple on a turn.
So the question is this. We can get one of us 3 Valor. Do we try and take a stronghold? Because that'll give us 2 hope, which we're probably going to need. Legolas is kind of near Isengard. Also near-ish to Moria.
Yeah.
Éomer is really close to Dol Guldur.
It wouldn't hurt, man.
So what do you want? Do you think you should have these or I should have these? I feel like you should have the friendship.
Yeah.
So maybe
why don't
this for you and I should take these?
Yeah. So
Skies are going to have it on your turn.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's going to get so dark.
I don't like it with the dark.
Okay, so then I'll go here. I am going to have to take these 2, which means I have 8. I'll get rid of one of them. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I have so many. Okay, so that is me.
Okay.
Boom, 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 did this. Let's see. So we're still moving. So this is Moria to Erebor. Is there anyone even on that route? It's this kind of blue squiggly route. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Man, I think we are getting pretty lucky here with these. Another movement. This is going to be Rune to Minas Tirith. Okay, Rune is moving. Battle! this battle happened anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Hold to Minas Tirith. You said? Minas
Yeah,
Tirith?
along the yellow. Oh, yeah.
Boops. This is happening first.
So this happened. I guess we'll do this battle first. That's a really good roll, too.
Well, it doesn't matter. I think the battle.
I guess it's true.
Order matters.
So this is, there are 3 losses, but 1 Rohan loss, but we get to ignore that
All right, so
because
that's
of
that.
me.
Now 1 die for the Minas Tirith battle.
Okay, and that's unfortunate because that's where Frodo is.
So this is the other person's friend. You killed my friend! They came running. And that is a roll of, if there are Nazgul in the region, you lose 2 friendly troops. There are no Nazgul here, so that's
but
very
this
lucky.
will come back over here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically we should have done it in the opposite order, which means actually the eye would have been here, but we already decided we did it the other order. So technically we did that wrong, but that's okay.
Bad enough.
We technically made our lives kind of worse with the eye. I think the eye being here makes it worse.
We're not afraid to play on hard mode.
So we'll leave it there. But nonetheless, that's...
I'll be an Athelian in like 2 seconds.
Good.
Don't even worry about it.
All right, so Rune moved, but they're kind of destroyed. So that's even more troops that are just off the board now. I mean, here's the thing, though. 2 of our things were battle-based, though.
Yeah.
So we were just like fighting.
That's also why
you
we
took
don't
out
have
6
many on
people
the thing.
with Legolas, right?
Yeah, and you took out... well, you took out more than 4.
Yeah.
That's the only ones we had evidence of.
All right, Legolas and Frodo and Serm.
Okay.
What you thinking? So do you have Legolas come down to take the 4? Do you want Frodo and Sam to take the 4?
I think I'm going to have Frodo and Sam take the 4. Can I have my 1 go first?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that and just walk silently.
You just can't split them up. You can't do like 2, 1, 2 or something like that.
So I'm going to have Legolas walk silently to collect a stealth. Because I'm just all about that life.
Yeah, life. Every day of my life.
And then... Ooh, I'm in Gondor. Beautiful. I'm going to, with Frodo and Sam, prepare 3 times.
Okay, let's get Tokies.
I'm going to prepare 3 times. I'm going to get 2 resistance resources and a valor. Gondor is one of them, so as a result, I'll gain a bonus friendship.
Wow, nice.
So that's 3 of my actions.
That's your 5.
My 5 rings are all in token form over here, so I don't have to worry about getting a card.
I feel like very often not having enough rings kills us.
Yeah.
So that's great.
I think this is a game where this is the first time I've really focused on the prepare action. I think it's very important.
Yes. Well, especially for Frodo and Sam, because you get all that friendship too.
Yeah. Okay, and with my 4th action, I'm going to spend a stealth
A Boogie Oogie
card and move. And do you want to come with me, or should I
I'll
leave
go.
you?
I'll go with you because that way,
We'll go here to Osgiliath.
I keep not drawing stealth, but I draw stealth, I can come with
Since
you.
I spent a stealth, we don't have to incur a massive surge.
Yes, that is the only area. We are in a big.
Yeah.
If the eye moves there, and we start having to search. This is going to be rough. Yeah. Okay. And that's your 4 out.
Well, okay. Yeah. Next turn or next time we move, we're going to then decide, do we go to North Ilion or South Ilion? Basically, which way are we going into Mordor? This is more direct, but it has more stealth requirement.
Yep. This one takes 1 more movement, but it has 1 less stealth.
Yeah, but there's also a heck
And
of a lot of
you need a
people.
lot less, because you need 2 to get into here, and then 1, and then 2, or 3, or whatever. But here, it's like you need 4 to get into Undun.
Yeah.
It's like it takes so long. So I feel like we should probably go the long route, personally.
Probably, but yeah. So it's just something we'll have to decide. But for now...
Shocker.
All right.
Oh, it's another Gondor. Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, well.
Which we did know that was coming, too. Like, man, we've gotten 2 more friendship. And Sky's Darken.
Sky's Darken. Increase the threat rate by 1. I
Only
see
our
you.
second one, yeah.
So the eye moves to Athelion.
This is going to be spicy, y'all. Where are we getting troops?
Okay, South Mirkwood gets troops. Interesting. So here, 3 of them.
Interesting.
And then we shuffle the deck.
Yes, indeedy. Wow, got a big... We're going to probably have another Sky's Darken card soon-ish.
Yeah, and we are now drawing 3 of these cards.
So... But again, most of these cards, most of the backs happen to be Orc ones, so we're getting a ton of movement.
Yeah.
So it might not matter quite as much if we're drawing this, if like a lot of the movements are pretty inconsequential or just don't even happen kind of thing.
Sure.
So we'll see. Yeah, this is gonna be spicy meatballs, I think.
Spicy meatballs, baby.
All right. 1 is gonna be in Moria. We're back, baby. Deploy 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the Eye. Otherwise, they're coming from the biggest group, so we're gonna get everybody.
Oh man.
These two are also an Athelion. We'll put over here. These are also an Athelion. Everything is there. All 9 Nazgul and the eye. That is bad.
Feels thematic. Feels like we're there.
We're right there.
We're there in the game, you know?
Okay. Yeah, man. We almost need to get him out of Athelion as quick as possible.
All right, so another one to Moria.
Yep. No. We're doing the top.
Oh, thank
So
goodness.
Moria to Erebor.
Moria to
Along
Erebor.
the kind of teal line. Yep.
All right, so it's going to be all the way up there, the only one. So
The other thing
there's
is that
going to be
takes
a
away
battle.
the eye, though.
The Gladden Fields. That is so true.
I think my goal, Airmare,
it's just
is like
to
go
move the
around
eye.
and just do little battles.
Exactly, man. This is up here.
What
Hey, mutually assured destruction, man.
Let's go.
Okay, that's not the worst
That's
result.
huge to have the eye out of there.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
that is Airmare's and Legolas' entire job is
Just
keep
interference.
the eye away from Frodo.
Yep. Hey, why do they march on the Black Gate? Exactly that reason.
That's exactly right. Oh, we have a third one, yeah.
Yep.
Another one, Umbar to Helm's Deep along this orange line. So I think it's just
Deep.
these butts.
Boop, 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 boop.
It's a long
boop.
way around. Okay.
All right.
And they're not going through any havens until there.
No, so that's fine.
Although I think there is one in here that was along this route. So they could potentially move there.
Yeah, that's what's interesting is like even if they're on the path, if they're
move
at
off
like
it.
a junction with multiple things, like they
They could go anywhere.
could get taken on a different track all of a sudden. All right.
Okay. Me?
That was me, man. Yeah, what do you reckon?
So, I have no stealth, so I can't really do anything with Galadriel in terms of like moving you.
Sure.
And it takes 2, 3. It's only 5 to get the longer range. I think we're going to have to do that because we have exactly 1 stealth between us, which is not a lot.
Sure.
I'm not going to lie. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go free 1, turn in 3 of these,
Huge.
turn this into a haven, which gives us 2 hope, which is our max hope. Not that we should be burning hope because it will go away very, very quickly.
And at the very end of the game, we have to do a search, and for every step, basically, you're down from the top, you roll additional dice.
Up
so
to,
it's really
like,
good to keep
7,
the hope
yeah.
up if we can.
So the good thing is also if Dol Guldur comes up, they can't spawn there anymore.
Yep.
So you're kind of like switching these is very nice for that reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was free move 1, 2.
I mean, you can go here and attack if you
I
want.
think I want to go there, but I don't want to attack yet because the eye is already away from
Sure.
Frodo.
We could now prepare if that's useful at all. Or muster. Or I know you can't muster, but you could prepare if that's useful.
Yeah, because I can prepare kind of anything, huh?
Yeah.
So I'll just do, I'll prepare 2 of these
Okay. Get some friendship tokens.
and get some friendship tokens.
Cool.
Yeah. Boom, boom, which is good because it's more mustering. All right, and then Galadriel, I guess I'll still look at the 4, right?
I think so.
Because
Especially
especially
because
it's
of
like,
their stealth, and you can put it to as close to the top as possible.
ooh, 3 stealth. Let's go. So I should probably take 1, you should probably take 2, right?
Yeah.
I'll just leave like this in.
That's epic.
That's good. We're starting to get somewhat low on time. Weird that those just came up. One thing you need to remember is I can turn into stealth to get a
That also might be
event card.
useful.
Now, we need stealth, but if we got an extra stealth, event cards are very useful. Keep in mind also, this, if we need to walk in here and do a crazy search, it's also maybe a good idea to use the one to kind of get them out of the way.
Conflicting orders, yeah.
Although, hopefully we're doing this all with stealth so we don't need to.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, we need the stealth for these and then the stealth to not get the search.
Oh, that's so true.
So it's more stealth than you even think it is, which is a lot.
Sure.
So we're going to move Dunland to the Grey Havens. There is no one along this Dunland to the Grey Havens line because we, out here, Legolas just picked off everyone in that whole
Sure
area.
did.
Nirn to Helm's Deep along the dark purple line.
Dark purple.
So they're going to come here. They're going to go up to here. This big old group coming out of Mordor finally.
Not the end of the world, honestly.
Boom. And then like that.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Then one in Dol Guldur. Nope.
Does not happen.
Boom. Shift the eye to Frodo's regions. Now it's coming back. That's one of the reasons why we wanted it away. And now Dol Guldur doesn't have a troop, which is great. All right, that was 3. What you doing, man?
Who can I attack?
Yeah, you're kind of far away over there. It's like, do we roll the dice with the eye being there and you just stack stealth? We know we're not going to get a Skies Darken on your turn.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I think I'll have Frodo and Sam take the 4 actions, and I'll have Legolas go first and walk silently to get a stealth token.
You're going to get 2 more stealth coming here. Yeah.
And you'll have a 3rd.
Yeah. I wish it was my turn, because I would like to use this one to move down.
Yeah. I mean, I can use one of the tokens to move down to get into position.
Yeah. But it's mostly because then I only have 1, so it'd just be useful to use that 1 there. But here's the thing. The crazy thing is, like, moving from here to here, there's 1 troop there and no Nazgul.
Yeah, so I think we'll just take the search.
It's not the worst search.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, well, I'm going to spend a stealth token and move down. Man, I really wish we had 1 more stealth.
Well, you can do it with Legolas.
No, I got this from Legolas already.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, you're going to get 2 more, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to be a delayed thing. But it's going to be delayed by a couple turns.
Yeah.
That's the bummer, is because on your turn you won't be able to move us in.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm like, I wish I had this stealth when with my last turn, because then I could have moved us down 1, which would have made this whole process a little bit easier here.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Should we go for the north entrance? If we know I'm going to get 2 more stealth, I'll have 4. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I mean, it's a lot more stealth.
Man.
We basically need to get to Mount Doom. To get to Mount Doom and have no searches through North Ithilien is going to be 9 stealth we're going to need. Through South Ithilien, it's 7. And we need a lot less as big chunks. I don't know if it is better. I mean, honestly.
It's just...
The main thing is I want to get out of Ithilien.
Yeah, let's go down. I'll spend a stealth token so we don't get...
Yeah, we really can't get murked.
I think I'm just going to hang out there.
Yeah.
Because we know we have some stealth tokens coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. All right, I'll take 2 stealth cards.
Stealth. So you can definitely move next time without even incurring a search if we wanted to. It might even be worth it to just, as long as the board state does not change much.
Sure.
Might be worth it to just take the search so you can hold on to another stealth. But you're essentially going to have... Yeah.
But I could also do this conflicting orders to move them out of the way and just move in.
Really good point. That's a very
I think
good
I
point.
might end up doing that because then I could get to here on my turn.
Yeah.
With what I have, and that still doesn't include me adding another stealth token from Legolas.
Okay. All right, we'll see. Let's see what happens first.
Yeah.
Rin.
But I'll be different by then anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure. 23 Nazgul from Ward of the Eye. They're all there. Boop. Moving Nirn to Minas Tirith along the yellow route.
Okay, so boop. So they're going
So this
in.
is one thing that we have to kind of worry about is Minas Tirith is kind of not guarded. This is supposed to be a little roll for. That's a mutual destruction. Yeah, so Minas Tirith is just straight up in the open at this point.
Sure is.
So that was Nirn along the yellow. So they're going to come
moving
here.
in.
They're not moving, and no one else is moving.
Okay. That's good.
So that was 2. And add 1 to every mortar stronghold. That is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. It's just these 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can still use your thing to move them out of the way.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. Oh, man, what should I do on my turn? I need to get the eye away for sure.
Yeah.
So my question is, I was going to say, who should I have, Aomer or Galadriel take the 4?
I think Aomer probably.
Yeah, because Galadriel, I mean, I can't even move us because I need another stealth
Yeah.
To be able to
I'll
get
move us
through.
in, and then I'll also take that Mordor card. So we're looking okay.
That's a good point, yeah.
We're looking okay at the game. I think on my turns one more.
Okay, so then I'm going to
ability
go
stuff.
free movement, and then we'll
Okay.
battle for 1.
Battle.
I will ignore one of those troop losses, so I'll still lose one of them.
Let me take out one of them.
Boom. And then I think I'm just going to leave that.
Okay.
So that was 1. Man, where should I go then?
Maybe this away so you could battle. Well, there's people to battle right here, though.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good point. 1. You know what I'll do is I'll just go like 2, 3. 1 to protect this haven. And also just because then I can also
muster.
turn stuff. Yeah, 1 I can muster. Yeah, actually, for my 4th, let's just go ahead and muster.
Yeah.
Because why not, right? Build it up over here. 4, and then for Galadriel, I think I'm just going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
So at least we can kind of prepare. Because it's so useful. Yeah, kind of I figured. We should probably get you the stealth, right?
Yeah.
Should we just do the Skies Darken?
I'm trying to think.
The Eye is not with Frodo. We should do it now because the Eye is not with Frodo, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. think so.
Because that keeps us from losing 2 hope, right?
Yeah. So do you want to get that in a Valor or
Yeah,
something?
I guess I think a Valor because I might be able to take over a stronghold or something like that, so we'll do this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's my 4. So, shocker. Increase the threat rate by 1. Otherwise, move this here. Boom. 3 to South Athelion. Just absolutely. Bah.
Stacks on stacks.
Yeah, we'll move all these here. These are all still in Athelions to make our lives a little easier here. All right, and then shovel this. This is not a huge deck here.
Yeah.
Although I feel like none of the ones we had that
nervous.
came up were massively a problem, but we'll see. The biggest kind of issue right here is probably Minas Tirith. So it actually might be worth it for Éomer to come start swinging back to like Minas Tirith. Park there, be mustering, and then, because that's, I think, the closest worry point. This is kind of a worry point.
Yeah.
But we'll see. All right, 3. Nern to Helm's Deep.
Okay, Helm's Deep over here along the dark purple line.
Okay.
Boop, boop. The South Athelion moves up to Osgiliath.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, this
is actually fantastic news. This is fantastic news.
You think so?
Because then Minas Morgul's
they're
coming
moving
out
out here.
Here to South Athelion.
That is very useful because that means
we're about to leave here.
Now, what worries me is this getting to here.
100%.
Now, we can
We
take
can survive
some.
it.
We
We
can
can
take
survive
some, but you lose hope quicker than you think.
You do. It's not good to lose strongholds.
1 in Umbar.
Definitely not.
2 Nazgul closer to Frodo. They're literally all there.
Yeah.
Moria. Shift the out of Frodo's reading. Roll a search. So we have avoided having to do a search for a minute, but we're gonna have to roll a 7-die search right now.
Oh, this is so bad.
This is not good.
We're about to leave here.
Now
too.
keep in mind, I am present. I have 2 rings,
Yeah.
which means I can re-roll stuff. You technically have a friendship if we get absolutely boned.
Okay.
But this is why we're
This might be the best case scenario for a 7-die search. Might be the best.
maybe. We'll see. We need to get weirdly enough, we need to get into Mordor and we need a boogie. All right. Oh wait, this is good. So
not
these
great.
2
That's not good.
No, these move to Mordor.
That's not good. That's where we're headed.
Oh yeah, but
That makes our life a lot worse, actually.
oh yeah, because now
I'd re-roll those 2 dice.
you think so, huh?
So the reason to explain my
Yes.
thought process is at present,
There's nothing.
there are no Nazgul in Mordor.
Yeah.
Which means we can move a lot easier, still paying these stealth costs, but we don't have any sort of extra costs. It's
Yeah.
going to make it much more expensive.
So my question is, okay, if we reroll those 2, which is fine, are we gonna take hope loss? Because my main worry is if we take like 2 or 3 hope loss now, and then like we get a bad thing and Ministerious goes under, we're also now at like 2 hope.
Sure.
And we're just like hosed.
Yeah, it's probably prudent. I have 2 friendships, so I can ignore 2 of the hope loss.
I think you're what you're thinking is sound in terms of like, oh, these are low key the worst rolls. Whereas very often these are the best rolls unless you're in Mordor.
Yeah, because that recalls them to Mordor.
So we can kind of
Let's think about it for 1 second.
Yeah, because I can't use my friendship. Only you can use your friendship.
Because again, that's Sam's ability.
Yes. So I think it's because that means
do we spend 1 ring and reroll 1 die and then see what we get and then decide?
To me it's like how much more difference does that make? I guess you want to just like do it 1 at a time kind of thing? Because is it worth it to have 1 in there? Or is it worth it to have... I feel like if we're just going to do it, we should just do it.
Yeah.
My main worry now is that we're going to roll like 2 more hope loss.
Yeah, all right. Let's just leave it as it is. But we'll spend these 2...
well, do you want to ignore those?
Friendship resources to ignore the hope loss.
Well, my question is, if we're just going to leave it, do you want to ignore these?
I can't ignore those. I can only ignore the hope loss.
Oh, I see.
With the friendship.
You make such a good point, though. It's like...
It's not a guarantee that we roll. The recall to Mordor. Okay, mathing it out. At worst, we roll 2 more hope losses and spend these, and we have a net of 3.
Yeah.
So do we think that's worth the risk of losing 3 hope?
And you have, I think, another stealth coming. Plus, you're going to be able to have another one. I think you might be right. Now let's just do it. I think you might be right.
So using rings, Nick's going to use the resistance resources. Blank. That's a great result, man.
Because you can still do that. We're losing 2.
So we do this while turning these 2 things to ignore 2 loss of hope. I think that's a fair result.
That's not horrible.
It was risky because we could have just re-rolled the Recall to Mordor anyway, but we have no Nazgul in Mordor, at least for a turn.
Yes, and it's your turn, which is the one that matters.
It's about to be my turn.
And that was my 3, so that's done. It's now your turn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is when I wish I could give you these, but I can't.
I know, yeah. That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. So, woof. I think you were right, though. Because I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, that's great. And I'm like, oh, no, you're right.
In any other instance, the Recall to Mordor is actually a very nice breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
that's where we're going to be.
Okay, man, it's you.
Okay. So...
Do you have Legolas go first and do the thingy, or
I'm gonna have Legolas go first and just walk silently to get a stealth token. That is absolutely what I'm gonna do.
Oh man, oh god.
I am going to then move Galadriel, Frodo, and Sam into here. We have to pay 2 stealth to move in, but there is no Nazgul or troops here, so there's no search that must happen. So that's 1 action with them. I'm going to use conflicting orders right now to move these guys out here to clear the path. We're going up and then down because it's quicker.
Oh, but it's the same amount of stealth. I guess you're right.
Yeah. So we're going to move up here for 2.
Some galaxy brain stuff going on.
That is, again, no search that must happen. I'm going to take that Mordor stealth card.
Oh, for 3.
3.
Mikey's got some galaxy brain.
And then I'm going to move across here, spending 1, 2, 3 stealth resources to get across that path, and we're at Mount Doom. I imagine it takes an action to do this.
Dang it! It takes an action.
We have to survive for 1 to 2 more turns.
This is such... I wish I had that lemon bread so bad.
I know.
This is such a bummer because, like...
Hey, but like...
No, that's great.
The big brain stuff, guys.
That was some big... That really was. It was really good because... Man... Oh, we're so close.
We're close. I think we're okay.
I think so. Well, we'll see. Yeah.
We might have more stuff join us in Mordor between now and then.
So that shouldn't be Skies Darken.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're getting a stealth as well. So my main worry is that like we got no rerolls for stealth stuff. We got We got 1 resistance. That's
I could use
free.
this for a reroll.
Yeah, so we're kind of going into this.
It's.
But here's the thing: if we don't lose any more hope,
Then that's
we're only
not bad.
rolling 2 for a search. So we need to get through my turn,
Hopefully, a bunch of stuff doesn't join
and then
us
we
at
need
Mount
to
Doom.
we need to get through my turn,
Yeah,
basically.
probably.
All right, well, we need to get through your turn first.
Yeah,
Hold
so
on.
3 cards.
Nern to Minas Tirith. Yeah, this is my worry. Along the yellow line. Yep, this is immediately exploded. This is my worry, dude. Now that search
1, 2,
is 3 worse.
Poor dad, dude.
That was my worry. I was like, this is going to be a
It's
problem.
gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get the hope back. We're gonna get the hope back.
I don't know if we are.
We're gonna find a way.
I don't know if we are. We're going to do that, though. All right,
is
so
there
that
anything
was
else that's
along
moving?
yellow.
Nothing else
No.
along yellow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, these guys are coming down.
Oh, there you
That's 1.
go. Dol Guldur to Helm's Deep along the green line.
Del Guldur to.
No, it'll be going down to here. Nope.
Yep, nothing.
Okay, and then Dunland to the Grey Haven, so still no one.
That's not bad.
All right,
First one was terrible, but
First one was terrible. So, man, here's the problem. Well, not a problem necessarily, but that makes our search worse.
yeah.
So, I'm trying to think, is there any, really what it is
How do we get
I need to
hope?
hope that I draw. I'm going to get the eye away from Frodo and Sam. So we're going to go down here, do a battle.
Okay.
I mean,
so
the
free
eye
move,
is,
then
well,
one
the eye
action.
isn't with them. Does it matter? Because otherwise, I'm not sure what Aomer should do. / should he just do anything, or should I just kind of pass with him? Because I don't have the Valor to turn...
A stronghold over.
Question. Where was I? I was here.
Yeah.
My question is, you have 2 Valor.
I do.
I have a Rohan Valor card. I'm like, is there a way for me to get to Legolas so you can take this, go up here, change that to a Haven, we get 3 hope back, and then you do Frodo and Sam? I don't think I can make it there.
And you don't have any other real resources.
Because I can basically go free, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Dang it. So close.
Well, hold on. Wait. Where can you get to?
I think here. Because it'd be free movement, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be the closest I can get to, right? So,
man. Because if you can get...
I don't have an extra stealth, or else I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I still don't know if that would help. Because also we need to be in Rohan to trade this, so I don't think it's going to happen. But I was just like, man, can I somehow get to you to give you that, so then Legolas can go take over Isengard?
Oh, man.
So close.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right. We're going to figure it out.
I'll pass with him in because I don't think there's anything useful for him to do.
Okay.
Galadriel, I'm just going to look, yeah?
Yeah.
Because what I need to do is I need to try and get ring cards so I can hopefully do rerolls.
Yes.
Because it's going to happen during your turn, which means you're not going to get to the end of your turn.
Well, does that mean, can you use your ring cards?
Yeah,
though?
because it's anyone who's present. Characters present can spend
yeah,
ring cards
right.
to roll them.
Okay.
So
Then,
my
yeah, that's
hope
100%
is,
what we need to have happen.
one, we need to not have a Skies Darken. I guess I'll just take these 2.
Yeah.
Because neither of these are Mordor. So if either is in Mordor, you could take it, but they're not.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just keep it like this.
Okay.
We're also not getting a Skies Darken, which is good. All right, so it's going to be 1, 2.
I am so stressed out.
I'm so stressed out, dude. We're so close. Okay. All right, we've got to get through this, basically, is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
1 in Moria.
Okay.
Move 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the Eye. Nope.
Because they're all in Athelion already.
They're already all with them. We got Rune to Woodland Realm. As long as they're not going to kill anything, I'm like, great. Just move, y'all. Along the orange line. So we're going to go up to here. And then...
Okay.
That's fine. Add 1 to every Stratos stronghold.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's going to come down to this final search, man.
It is.
We are at the absolute precipice.
I have 1 reroll. You
I'll
have
have
1
one
reroll. We can eat 2 hope. Oh my gosh, we need more hope.
I know, right?
Is there any way?
I don't think there's any way we're getting more hope, man. I think we're rolling 5 dice on the search.
If we lose on this roll, I'm gonna be so bummed out. You have no friendship, right?
I got no friends, man.
So we basically have 2 rerolls if it comes down to it. And we can take 2 hope loss. Guess just go for it, eh? You want to do it or we do it?
Well, let's take an action. Let's do this first. Let's do this in order.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm going to chuck 5 rings into Mount Doom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boom. They are there.
Yo.
Okay, all of the objectives have to be completed before this one. We did that.
Yes.
5 rings to Mount Doom. Survive a final search roll, adding 1 die for each missing hope, 7 maximum. So the example is if only 3 hope remains, roll 5 dice. That is what we have going on. Roll them dice, Betty. That's good. Okay.
So we can eat 1 of these. So we can have 1 of these come back as a hope loss. Because we can eat 2.
Well, okay, let's think about this then. Should we keep these and then roll 1 die at a time with the rings?
Oh yeah, just do 1. Yeah. Yeah, because this comes up blank, we know we're fine.
Yeah.
All right, well then I'll spend this.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not in a haven, man. I'm gonna spend this. Don't break my heart, pandemic. Hold on.
Dude, I can't
Hold on.
this. Oh man, we're so close. Come on.
All right, let's bring this little Nazgul in here because they ever called the Mordor. Okay.
I'm so bummed out if we lose.
Hold on.
It's literally 50-50. My palms are so sweaty.
Gosh, putting on the ring doesn't help because we destroyed it already. You're gonna roll a blank, man. You're gonna roll a blank.
Oh, come on, man!
We lose 1, 2, 3. We fall into despair at the precipice.
That's such a bummer.
Let's try one more roll. Just see what happened.
That's it.
Yeah, okay. I should have rolled the dice. That's what would have happened. I should have rolled the dice.
Dang it!
Unfortunately, at the very final moment, here's the thing. Frodo wasn't able to give up the ring.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't in the book either.
Frodo lost his way.
We didn't have Gollum with us.
Didn't have Gollum with us to fall into the fire.
Man. Oh.
I think that's a win.
I thought we were going to do it.
I think it's a win.
No, we lost.
We destroyed the ring.
This was the problem. We knew this was going to be a problem. We're like, Minas Tirith has nothing. That's an issue. And I mean, we didn't have time to do anything with it because it was your turn, not mine. Aomar could have maybe done something, but like...
Yeah.
Well, and the problem is... Well, no, it didn't matter.
We just couldn't quite yeah, we had the resources to do it. We just weren't together. It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, that was the killer right there.
Okay. Well, very close.
We were going to go into that search with 2, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere it jumped to 5.
Yeah.
And it was like
in between the
good.
planning of the plan and executing the plan, that shift of 3 hope really hurt. So again, when you play this game, keep the hope up.
We had it at 8. I mean, until near the end there. So we did. Oh, heart is shattered, dude. I would really thought we were gonna win.
That's what these games do to you. They make you think.
Dude, pandemic.
Really think.
Pandemic be pandemicing, man.
Always. A near miss, man.
Crushing, man. I'm so crushed. I wanted to win so badly. Oh, that was the closest we ever got on the last roll, man.
That's how those games should be, though, man.
That's how it
should come down to the final roll, right?
That's Lord of the Rings: Fate of the Fellowship. Again, make sure to check out the links down in the description to Z-Man stuff. And thank you so much, Z-Man, for a sponsor. Really appreciate it. That's going to be it, y'all. Let us know what you think of this one down in the comments below, and we'll see you later, eh?
All right, bye-bye.